So it's 2022, and that means it's a brand new year. And Stefan and I have decided to kick off this year in the most dramatic way imaginable by giving ourselves just 1 year left to live. So by now you've probably watched the year to live video that went live last week. If you haven't, the link is in our bio. Go over and check it out after you watch this video though. The concept of that video was a concept that I'd been thinking about for a really long time, and given the circumstances of what we have been through over the last 2 years, it was really fitting. The entire world has been living in this state of fear. And now coming into 2022, it's a year of opportunities and possibilities. So we thought, instead of putting our life on pause again, why don't we try and spend the next 365 days documenting the year that is going to be, and try to actually show people what it means to go out and seek the opportunities that you're craving and you're looking for. This entire video was actually shot by one of our really good friends, Luke Marriott, who is an incredible filmmaker. You should go and check his stuff out. Him and I actually met on a Facebook group. The very first time I ever met the guy was literally when I picked him up at the airport. When I called him and asked him if he would even consider just being a part of this video, his answer was, well, this was his answer.
It's a big fat yes from me. I'd love to.
We spent about 6 or 7 days shooting back to back, waking up at 3 a.m. and finishing some days at 10 or 11 p.m. And it was really rough on some days. I wanted to show people how living a life that was led by fear and not love, that's a really limiting life. So day one was spent down at Point Addis with a group of our friends that willingly said yes without really knowing what I was going to be asking of them.
Oh, it's freezing.
Give them to your friends. They're really easy to fly though. I'm gonna get in close to you so don't get too intimidated.
And I have so many amazing people who come and help me to do these things. Thank you so much.
Always.
Appreciate you. No.
And then Pat pointed out to us this secret location that he always went to, and well, the views weren't shit.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, action. I can't run.
Smack me!
Are you okay? Fuck you like short.
What would you do if you had a minute to live, Pat?
Are you stuck and you can't turn around? What? Let's do it!
No!
Oh, I'll do that.
Are we done yet?
We're going, see ya! Oh my gosh. We did it, I'm so happy.
So then the next day we spent the day filming the bedroom scene. And no, not that kind of bedroom scene. All right, so it's day 2 of filming this intro video for A Year to Live, and we're in Stefan's bedroom filming the first scene, the opening scene?
Opening scene.
The opening scene. So you wanna explain what we're doing?
Yep, so, oh my goodness, what's happening? I'm vlogging now. So what we're doing for this scene here, basically it's our character who's going to be played, who's Monique, throughout the film. So basically this character is somebody who suffers from drug addiction in the past and alcohol, as you can see by whatever. Yeah, so it's the character kind of looking mopey, kind of realizing that their life doesn't have a greater sense of purpose. Let's do it. Woo!
It was the opening shot that was supposed to portray somebody, being me, really struggling with isolation and having these really bad nightmares. That kind of feels like what everybody has been going through over the last couple of years, just that constant state of fear or fight and flight mode. So we wanted to try and capture everything, like the coping mechanisms that people were using, the frustration, the anxiety, the stress, and showing it in what it was, dark times for a lot of people. Day 3 was by far our longest day of shooting. Luke and I started the day at 3 a.m. and we did not finish until about 11 or 11:30 at night. We pretty much had to head back down to Point Addis to film the scene that I'd probably been dreading the most, and it was my idea, so I can't even complain about it, but it was that graceful immersion out of the water.
All right, we are on day... Hang on, wait.
84, I don't know.
It feels like 84. It is currently 5 a.m. and we are about to head to Point Addis again, and it's gonna be fucking cold.
It's gonna be cold, but it's gonna be good, and I have coffee, so I can't complain. Hey Mon, do you want to tell everyone what you're doing?
About to go swimming. A nice cold morning in my swimming attire. This is a really big deal for me because I have a fear of the ocean that I've been trying to overcome for the last like 2 years.
Yeah, well,
so that's
you'll be fine. The sharks are out at Bell's at the moment. Wait, isn't Bell's just like next
Bell's
to...
is like... It's a lovely day for a swim. Okay,
And-
so the water is very cold. I think the hardest part about this is going to be literally playing it cool while I'm freezing my ass off. One shot, one shot. Which is what I'm all about. So, what are we doing?
Get under! Get under! You got this!
This is not even acting. Oh my god.
Yeah. You need a countdown?
And this is what we got, the first 50 takes.
How is it? Alright, you ready?
Turns out slow motion can make anything look beautiful and graceful, when in reality, this is actually what was happening.
Alright, you ready? Just serious face, kind of slowly walking, slowly going a bit faster with a smile, Now running fast, show the teeth, run with attention, run with attention! You're not running fast enough, you're not running fast enough! Hang on, we're doing a thing. Alright.
We finished, we did it!
Woo! We're all wrapped up on this shoot. She doesn't have to go underwater ever again. How close are we? Oh my god. We did it.
I'm so happy with how it all went. Yeah, I don't have words. I'm just really stoked. It looks beautiful, it looks amazing. You're amazing!
You're amazing.
Yeah, that's a wrap. Day 5?
Day 5.
Ocean scene? Done.
Done.
Boom.
Woo!
I got my jeans for a work. Now you're gonna get in my... You're getting into my car. Alright, so we're here now, still day 5 of shooting. We've been up since like 3. But we are at GM Sound Studios because Stefan is rehearsing for his album. So pre-rehearsal, we've brought a cake for Shembri, who you'll see a lot more of. And yeah, let's go surprise the boys. Well, not surprise, they know we're coming. This is going to be a nightmare.
Is he coming out?
Go.
You look so sus right now.
Happy birthday, buddy!
What, ready?
Go on.
Happy
Luke,
Hey man, how you doing, alright?
Alright, let's go.
Awesome.
Cottage down by the beach. I know it might sound crazy, but we could have it all if you'll just say that you believe in me. 'Cause 'cause we're not like no one else. We could build this life together. You know you'll always be my girl, you'll be mine.
Ahoy! I'll go help. Fucking drums. Ahoy! How are you, dude?
Basically what it is we ask the question, if you had a year to live, what would you do?
What would you do with a year to live?
2. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, and then it can just be snare for the rest, or whatever, however you want it.
But you know I'd love to see LA. We could pick any old place. No, we'll always stay the same if you'll just say that you believe in me. 'Cause we're not like no one else. We could build this life together.
We were not done yet. We still had a scene to shoot, which was probably the most dangerous scene that we actually had filmed, and this is why.
And it's currently 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, I don't even know anymore. I'm so tired. Oh my god, my eye's red, you lied to me. What are we doing?
We are filming the green screen.
It's okay, I'll talk.
I'm tired.
We're filming the green screen scene.
Yeah, so it's just the main dramatic shot of the whole thing. Basically, it's the 20-second thing where she's just kind of soaking up the water.
Same. Drowning in ocean, drowning on chair on table.
So this is why this scene was the most dangerous one we'd tried to capture. Probably not the safest way to capture that scene, so please do not try that at home. Then to finish off what felt like the longest day in history, we ended up filming the closing scene of the entire video, which was this one.
Okay, we're filming the last scene, which is
Hazy.
whoa. 9 o'clock at night. We started at like 4 a.m. and we just did the final scene of this entire film.
Woo!
Yeah, we're done for today. We've got one more day of shooting and it involves a lot of people, which will be really fun. But your girl's going to bed now, so good night. We're about to head down to the waterfront to meet a group of people who said yes to being a part of it. And then later today we've also got another shoot with another group of friends. And then tonight we've got our final scene, which is the pool scene. It's been a long week, but it's been just the most like creative week I think I've ever experienced. I feel like I'm running on pure adrenaline right now, but that's okay. That's okay. We'll see you at the waterfront.
Let's go.
Luke, can you please explain what you are doing?
I am in the boot of a car because I want to get a shot of the skateboard from down here. Now the car's going to move, and if my calculations are correct, we will achieve greatness through this shot.
How would you go if I went in reverse?
Now, if you went in reverse,
You'd have a little
I would
bullet.
probably scream really loudly.
This is our driver.
Yeah, good luck.
It's a guitarist, not a stunt driver.
Are you waiting? I said, are you waiting? Oh my god. That's how tired I am.
From Looney Tunes.
Fuck. May as well be. You got this? Do you remember how to drive?
Yep.
Alright.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, and action!
Ridiculous. How are you feeling?
I'm gassed.
You get it?
felt like I was going fucking fast on that.
Great driving by you. All right, second shoot of today. We're eating on the go
We are.
because we're running out of time.
God, almost done.
Finally, say hey.
Hi.
So that's who we're shooting today. We're gonna shoot them skating, having a bit of fun, playing basketball, and yeah, that's that.
Got that?
Picture this, the two of us, jet set right around the world. I don't need no one else, you know you'll always be my girl.
To end day 5, we ended up filming the final 2 water scenes, one of them being filmed in a pool. Shout out to my good friend Gilda for letting me borrow her pool. Turns out it's really hard to try and drown yourself when you're alive. Who knew? This shot probably took us about 50 takes, and I swear to God, I've never had to hold my breath more than trying to just get this one scene.
Final pool scene, well, first pool scene. I'm so tired. But yeah, we're here at my lovely friend Gilda's house. She's let me borrow her pool. What are we doing?
So we're gonna film her kind of falling flat back into the pool and then kind of drowning. So this is kind of the nightmare scene of the whole thing. Drowning.
I'm getting good at this thing.
So hard to do still. The thing is, I can't see this thing. So I'd need goggles to see it.
Stella. All right, so now we're waiting for it to get a little darker. I'm basically gonna be falling back into the pool, and then I'm gonna be in a manic. Manic, is that right? In a panic. I'm gonna be in a panic. Pool scene is officially done. I'm officially cooked. But we got the shot. Did we get the shot?
We got the shot.
All right, I'm getting out.
But we got it, and we headed home to film the final scene, which was actually filmed in my bathroom, specifically my bathtub. Luke also forgot to plug the microphone in, so I'm pretty sure I was just saying something like, I'm really tired and that's a wrap, and I'm done with this white dress and I'm now going to bed. Something along those lines. Our final day of shooting, we again woke up really early and headed down to the waterfront to film with our good friend Pat, who was volunteering to jump off of this thing. More specifically, backflip off of that thing. Again, the mic was not plugged in, and what Pat and I were saying here was, and that's a wrap. So Luke forgot to plug in the microphone again. So all the vlogs that we did on day 7 don't have audio, but that's a wrap! The last 7 days have been so chaotic and full on. Seeing this video come together and seeing all the people that said yes to being a part of it is the reason why it was so important to me and why I just wanted to give it everything. I'm happy. Are you happy?
I'm so happy we friggin' did it.
We did it! That's a wrap. We officially finished everything, but now Luke has to go edit everything. How do you feel?
I feel tired, first of all, but super relieved. My God, we've been filming for what, eight days? This thing's gonna take off to the moon. You're witnessing a behind the scenes documentary of one of the greatest things we'll ever do.
Yes!
Next year, but then
Yes!
to the moon!
Yes! Oh, that's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
Bye! I've said this a lot of times before, but when I was a kid, all I ever dreamed of being was a filmmaker. My love for storytelling was something that just never left me as I was growing up. To be able to put together this film with somebody who was just so passionate about filmmaking, seeing it all come together, it was like the little kid in me was finally living out one of her dreams. That is pretty much what my 1 year to live is all about. It's about bringing people together through the art of storytelling and showing people what deep and meaningful connections actually look like, as well as what it means to just go after those dreams and live out your fullest potential. Fulfilling my own dreams is one thing, but for me, the biggest thing is also showing people that if they just believed in their own, imagine what could be possible. So let me ask you this question. If you only had a year left to live, what would you do? Because essentially what this year to live thing is going to teach me is the legacy that I would want to leave behind. So yeah, if you knew you had a year to live, what would you do? We'll see you back here next week, guys.